At the time of this recording, CISCO ISE version 3.3 patch 4 is the recommended version that you should be running in your systems. Cisco recently announced some critical vulnerabilities on versions earlier to this one. That's why they recommend to upgrade to the latest one. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to upgrade distributed deployment of CISCO ISE running the version 3.2 patch 5, and we're going to see all the steps required to upgrade to the latest one. Now, to help me in this process, I recommend that you take a look at the document, the CISCO ISE upgrade journey release 3.3, so that you understand what are all the steps required and also identify which ones make sense to your deployment or not. As I said, I'm going to apply this process on a distributed deployment, which essentially means that I have two CISCO ISE nodes running. Before starting the upgrade process, Cisco recommends to upgrade the running version to the latest patch available. So if we go to about ISE, we can see that it's running the version 3.2 patch 5, and we can confirm whether this is the latest patch available by going to cisco.com, then navigate to downloads, and let's go to ISE, and we can see that the latest recommended release is 3.3 patch 4, but we want to check the version 3.2. Let's take a look, and the latest patch available is patch 7, so we have to download this patch. And I'm going to also download the Cisco upgrade image. So this is the file that we need to upgrade from version 3.2 to version 3.3, and should be this file, the upgrade bundle for upgrading ISE version 3.0, 3.1, 3.2 to 3.3. And also I'm going to download the latest recommended patch for this version, and that should be 3.4. Let's see, upgrade, so that should be, oh yeah, it's here, patch 4. But I also want to download another file, and that's the URT. So this is a file that we're going to use to validate whether the running deployment is compatible with the version that we want to upgrade to. So in this case, we want to validate first whether the deployment that I have is suitable or is going to meet the requirements to run CISCO ISE version 3.3. So I'm going to download those files now. Okay, I got the files, but before installing patch 7, it is recommended that in a production environment you back up the CISCO ISE operational and configuration data. Okay, so to install patch 7, we go to maintenance, install, and we're going to choose the file, in this case patch 7, and we're going to click install. Now this process might take around 30 minutes, and it's going to upgrade first the primary node, and then it's going to upgrade the secondary node. Okay, node 1 restarted and is back online, and let's validate whether the patch was installed. So if we take a look at ISE server, so we can see that now we have patch 7 installed on node 1. So if we close these, and so now let's go to maintenance, and here we can see patch 7 installed, and we click on this and click on show node status. We should see that node 1 ISE 01 was installed, and now ISE 02 that should be installing now. So we're going to wait a couple of minutes, and we're going to see that it's going to change the status to being installed. Okay, patch 7 is installed on the node 2 as well. We can confirm that ISE 02 patch status installed. Okay, so now we can begin the upgrade process by uploading the URT file to the secondary node. And to do that, we're going to close this, and let's go to repository, actually local disk management, and let's go to ISE 02, and here we're going to upload the URT file. So just click on upload and then drop the file or select the file. Okay, once the upload is completed, we can see that we have the ISE URT bundle file on ISE node 2. Okay, so now let's SSH to these nodes. So that should be 192.168.43.32. And let's confirm that we have this on the right repository, and that should be disk ripple, and now we're going to run this command. So application install, we're going to grab the name of this file, the URT, and now we have to type the ripple. Okay, and it's going to validate a couple of things, and this process might take also around 20 to 30 minutes. URT application was successfully installed, as we can see, and it also gives us an estimate of how long might take the upgrade. So we can see that for primary and the secondary it will take around 77, 79, 80-ish minutes to upgrade each node. And we can start the upgrade process right now, but there is also one validation that we might want to run before starting the upgrade process, and it is to run the health check on the primary node. So if we go back to the primary nodes and here on health check, and let's run start health checks. Okay, it looks like the health checks failed for platform support check, and if we can take a look, it says that it requires at the minimum 8 CPU cores are required for upgrade. So I'm going to power off these VMs and I'm going to increase to 8 CPUs, and then we're going to run again health check and validate that everything is okay to upgrade to version 3.3. Okay, both nodes are running now with 8 cores. Now let's run the health check again. Let's go to health check and just check once again the platform support check. Let's see what's going to be the result now. Yes, and now it says that it's successful, which means that we can start the upgrade process to ISE version 3.3. And to do that, so let's go to maintenance and local disk management, ISE 02, and first we're going to upload the ISE upgrade bundle to the secondary node. Okay, the upload is completed on node 2 and we can see the file ISE upgrade bundle, and we're going to do the same for node 1. We're just going to upload the file, so that should be the one, upgrade bundle. We're going to start the upload. Now once this process completes, I'm going to close this because we're going to upgrade each node individually. So we should start with the secondary node. So let's go to CLI and let's confirm what do we have in our repository. Okay, so we can see the upgrade bundle. So to install this upgrade, we're going to run the command application upgrade application upgrade prepare. Okay, and we should grab the file and now the disk repo. Okay, be sure that your wire is stable. Yes, we already ran the health checks. Be sure that all software is working stable. Okay, going to bundle to the machine. Okay, next we're going to run the command application upgrade proceed. Okay, and now the node 2 will be upgraded to ISE version 3.3. The upgrade is completed on ISE node 2, and we can validate this by going to that node specific IP address. So that should be 192.43.22. And we should see that now ISE is running version 3.3. Oh, okay, let's do it again. That was weird. Okay, and you can see that the dashboard now looks different. So this is ISE 3.3. We'll just click on next, 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 next. And don't show post upgrade message again. Accept and close. And if we go to ISE information, we'll see that it's running currently the version 3.3. But we only upgraded the second node, so which means that the high availability, the distributed deployment right now was removed. So if we go to, let's see, I gotta get used to it. So systems deployment, we're going to see only the secondary node because they can't be in a distributed deployment if they're running different versions. So if we go to the primary nodes 21, we're going to see that it's still running ISE version 3.2. Let me log into this. And so now at the same time, I'm going to log into the primary node and CLI, and we can see this is a different dashboard. So this is 3.3 and this is 3.2. And if we go to administration deployment, we should see that we only have one node running on 3.2. Okay, so now let's upgrade first node as well. So show repository disk repo. Okay, so let's run the command application upgrade prepare. I'm going to copy this, and the repository is disk repo. Type yes, we already know it's working, and now it's going to start preparing the environment to upgrade the CISCO ISE. Okay, the preparation was successful, so now let's upgrade node 1. So application upgrade, proceed. Okay, the upgrade process is completed, so now let's log into ISE, and by now it should be running ISE version 3.3. Okay, we can see that the first node was upgraded to ISE version 3.3. Let's just double check on this one. So version 3.3, that's great. But we can also see that there are some options missing. Okay, the thing is that when we upgrade the primary node to ISE version 3.3, it became the secondary node on ISE version 3.3. So which means that if we go to, probably from here we can as well, not much, let's see, administration, yeah, deployment, we should see that now the row is secondary and the second node is acting as the primary. So now we have to fail over or to promote this ISE, the primary node, to become the primary. So we're going to promote to primary, yes, and going to confirm that. And now they're going to restart the services, and we're going to see that the first node is going to act as the primary and the second one will be acting as the secondary node in this distributed deployment. Okay, both nodes are back online, and if we go to administration deployment, we should see that we have both nodes, and the primary node I01 is the primary again, and I02 is the secondary node. Now, the last step is to upgrade ISE version 3 to patch 4. So to do that, let's go to maintenance, install patch. I'm going to choose the patch file and begin installation. Okay, the server is back online, and let's validate whether patch 4 was installed. And yes, we can see that now it's running the latest patch, ISE version 3.3 patch.4. And now it should also install patch 4 on the secondary node. So if we go to maintenance, patch, select show node status, and we should see that is going to start installation of patch 4 on secondary node in a moment, just like we did when we were running ISE version 3.2 and we had to install patch 7. This is a long process, and in case you plan to do it in a production environment, I recommend that you take some steps before the maintenance window, such as running the backup of the operational and configuration data of CISCO ISE, and also uploading the URT file and the upgrade bundle to ISE before the maintenance window, just to save some time during the upgrade process. So if you took value from this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.